Hiya. Come on in. Get cozy. This is a late night healing reading. I thought, I've been asleep for hours, and I woke up and I made a bath with Epsom salts, magnesium, and I put oils in. I put geranium, jasmine, Palo Santo, chamomile, lavender. And I tell you, I lit all my candles, put on some spa music, and I made myself some rose and chamomile tea, and I went to heaven. I put some organic rose face mask on, put an air mask on, and I was just laid there just feeling so blessed, yeah, and appreciating my life as it is now, and how far I've come. And I thought, we all have to go through healing. We all need healing from something, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, we all need it. Sheba's mooching. They've been cuddling today, my doggies. Just one second. If you want to go out, go out. She'll be back. I just seen 144 as well. But yeah, I thought I'm going to do something more healing, because I really feel like, I was healing in that bath. It was, sometimes we've just got to do things for ourselves that makes us feel good. Like even today, falling asleep on the couch. Oh, look, I've got the tenor shells. Blessings and well-being. What are the chances of that? Yeah, this is what I'm aiming for. But well-being, emotional, physical, and mental well-being. That's what we need. But I'm going to get into it and see what Spirit says. And I brought a few spirit decks, my human spirit, my magical spirit. We're just going to see what comes out. To your Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, heavenly angels, archangels, spirit guides, ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. We call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show the collective any healing messages we need to see right now. Thank you. We love you. Gratitude, fulfillment, 9 of shells, which is like the 9 of cups. So yeah, that's where I was in. My headspace was in gratitude. I just laid in that bath. I mean, it's a big bathroom. It's lovely. And it's just heavenly. And I don't get baths often because we're on a water meter, but it's always showers. But now and again, I have to take the bath. Come on. It's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Sheba, are you going to relax now? Lie down. I'm not going anywhere. It's okay, baby. It's because Amber's in the shower. But yeah, anyway, sorry for the interruptions. Sheba's been a little darling. She's been so good. The Chariot, discipline and determination. Yes, this is what we need, is to be determined in our discipline as well, of wellness. If you want to make a change, you have to be disciplined, And it takes time. It's like, it takes 2 weeks to lose a habit, 2 weeks to make a good one, The Empress, beauty and abundance. Yeah, be in this energy, and the Empress energy is like, you can't get really a better energy to be in. Loving, kind, caring, grounded, The Empress is the mother and nurturer. we'll see what Spirit wants us to see. Hopefully this will help somebody. The Knight of Crystals, endurance and determination again, yeah. Endurance, determination, and the Fool, the Traveller. Adventure and potential, yeah, this is like, you know, the new beginnings, you know, and enduring. When I think about what I've had to endure, like it's not been easy road, really difficult and very stressful. And, you know, and I came out of it. And I think when we choose to come out of that energy, yeah, life changes. And it might not happen overnight. I mean, sometimes miracles do happen, but, you know, life changes. Over these past couple of years, my life has progressed slowly, but surely. I'm getting there, you know. I really feel like I am, you know. Just healing the old wounds of, like, you know, they don't affect me anymore. And I don't mean physical, I mean emotional and mental. Love. Ah, you see, the main ingredient of everything. That's what I say when I do cooking. If it hasn't got TLC in it, you know, that's the main ingredient. You can even make beans and toast taste beautiful if you've got the TLC, if you make it with TLC. You know, you could get two people making the same meal and one might not taste nice and one will taste absolutely beautiful because they put the love in it. And this is choice and trust. But love is the main ingredient. and especially your self-love as well, you know. And just love life. The Page of Shells, that's like the Page of Cups. Intuition and inspiration. Yeah, this is like, you know, the pages are always, you know, it's a younger energy. Even though you could be older, you can still be in a Page of Cups energy of, you know, being inspired, you know, and listening to your intuition as well. Sometimes we have to take a step back to go forward, you know, like that childhood. If you've got childhood wounding and you do heal that inner child, you could be in the Page of Cups energy. Eight of Acorns energy results. This is the Eight of Wands. Yeah, it's what you get results for what you put in. You know, where your energy goes is where your results will come. You know, so whatever you put your energy into is where you will get your results. So if you put your energy into healing wounds, old wounds, you know, new wounds, whatever wounds they are, you put your energy into healing that. And that's where you will see your results. You know, you can make small changes every day. But when I did my childhood healing, inner child healing, Eight of Cups, this is like, came out in reverse. This is like quest, renewal. You know, it's like stuck in your ways. Somebody could be stuck in the ways, but we've got transformation here. So there's, you know, somebody could be stuck. Seeing it in reverse. Because it is the Eight of Cups, and Eight of Cups is usually leaving, you know, quest, renewal. This is not got there yet. So maybe this reading might help somebody, but there is a transformation here, transition and liberation. So you can be liberated by transitioning into, you know, that healing phases. And people can be, you know, can be stubborn and say, oh, there's nothing wrong with me. Well, until you admit it, then you can't get help. You know, it's like with anything. It's like addicts as well. They never get help because they never admit it. They never admit. Once they admit and they say, I've got a problem, that's where the first step, you know, and it could be, you know, it could be wounds, trauma, childhood trauma. A lot of people don't want to talk about it. I mean, I didn't talk about it until I was an adult. I never talked about it as a child. At Knight of Feathers, this is action and focus. This is like the Knight of Swords. So taking action and staying focused on what it is that you want to achieve. You know, we're never too old to learn. We're always learning. And especially from children as well, you know, a lot of people don't think, you know, Ace of Cups, you see, Ace of Shells, happiness and abundance. This is the self-love. This is, you know, it's here. It's within reach. And I know because I've done it myself. So I know. You know, I just need to heal my physical body, my emotional. I really do. You know, I mean, I have my moments, don't get me wrong. I can't say, oh, I'm fully, you know, 100%. I really, but I'm up there. I'm up there. I'm more healed than not anymore, because when I look how traumatized I was, because when I look back, I was thinking, I can remember saying to my therapist when I was doing the DBT therapy, and I said, you know, I don't even know who I am. But I know there was a lot of spell work going on at that time as well, so that would bring a lot of confusion to people. If you don't know, you don't know. But if it doesn't happen to everyone, but it can happen to a lot, even just people speaking bad on your name. The Two of Wands, Two of Acorns is insight and focus. Yeah, insight is in the word. It's in your inner sight, you know, and focusing on what is within and what does hurt, and healing the wounds. You know, it does. All I did was I put on different music, Hertz music. I've got 396 Hertz playing at the minute, and it's letting go of negative thoughts. You know, fear, unwanted emotions. So it's like letting go of all that. You know, because sometimes you could have unwanted emotions, and sometimes emotions can bubble up to the surface for something else that it's not even related. You know, somebody could say something and you could be offended or upset, but it's not what they said, it's just you, because of how you feel at that time. I'm going to spray, is anything else here for the collective? Six of Crystals, synergy and gratitude. That's like the Six of Pentacles, you know. Synergy is like a balance as well, you know, and gratitude, being grateful. But when you're grateful for everything, that gratitude, you know, make a gratitude list. I did, and I just filled it up. It's like there's so much gratitude in there. Every day I'm grateful. I even wake up and I'm alive, you know, taking on another day and just being surrounded by love as well. I mean, not everyone's got someone, but I've got my dogs and my daughter. And I've got me, you know, my other daughters and my grandsons. Just being in that state of gratitude, it goes a long way, a hell of a long way. Being grateful for small, you know, small things as well. Running water, a roof over your head. Oh, the Ace of Feathers, clarity and the Tower. So release, mental clarity, foundation, and release and revelation. So this, you know, is like being clear in the mind. It's like you could have like an epiphany as well, you know, like, or a realization. Yeah. But the mental clarity and foundation, the Head of Swords, is like very solid, you know, because it is a foundation. It's a building, a foundation of yourself, you know, and the Tower is releasing things that no longer serve you, and revelation. You know, when we release people, places, and things, you know, we do get we are in a revelation, because things will be also revealed. A tower can, being in a mental state of clarity, can be, you know, give us a release and a revelation, knowing what we want in our life and what we don't want in our life, you know. Got a Two of Cups here, Two of Shells, union, harmony. Maybe it could be, you know, you want, and the sanctuary and rest here. So maybe that, you know, like I felt like I was in a sanctuary in that bath. You know, we don't always have to go to spas and and other people, we can do it ourselves. And usually when we do it ourselves, I mean, I know I had therapy, I did, and it did help me a lot. And the DBT therapy helped me more, I think, because it's more spiritual. It's a very spiritual therapy, more mindfulness, you know, very going within. Yeah. I really wanted to do an evening reading because I felt so good. I thought, you know, I need to share this. We've got the world here. Fulfillment and celebration. This is like, you know, ending cycles, and we could be closing out cycles. Got comfort and community in the Four of Acorns. So you could find comfort in your community. Your community, it depends what it is, you know. Your community could be some close friends. Your community could be your pets. You know, community. It doesn't necessarily mean out there, you know. But yeah, the world, fulfillment, you know, closing out a cycle and saying, yeah, I mean, a lot of, in this Gregorian calendar, we're going into a new year, but and it don't make sense to me. But you know, it's the way of the world right now, which is out of balance, out of sync. Because it's like the spring is the new year, when everything becomes new again. We're actually dead in the middle of winter right now. Queen of Acorns, passion and creativity. This is like the Queen of Wands. It's like, you know, taking action and finding out what you're passionate about, which is being creative as well. Because when you're in your creativity thing, just making things, it could be just drawing, colouring, doing whatever it is. Just be creative, sewing, anything, singing, dancing. You can be creative in cooking as well. Just being creative in everything. Even just how you set out your environment, you know, just being creative and about it. We've got the Two of Shells again, yeah. Union, harmony. I mean, it'd be nice if you had someone who shares the same interests, but I think in a relationship, it's better if you have your own interests, because you know, I don't know. Oh, justice. I love this card. Truth and clarity. Yeah, maybe this is what you wait for justice on, you know, and you know, maybe you might not have had justice like me. But I think I find my own justice, like me being here where I am now is kind of justice, and my state of mind, to me, that is justice. You know, I survived against all odds. Yeah, against all odds I survived. The amount of, so many times, that's, you know, that it's unbelievable. It's so unbelievable. Yeah, challenges and growth. I think the challenges, what we go through in life, makes us stronger. Got the Emperor here, focus and stability. To be in that energy is very focused, very stable. Being, you know, very grounded. It's all of that. I just seen this as well, and I'm going to really pick it up because it stood out to me. So Spirit must be like, yeah, this one. The law of positivism. I deserve to receive and give love. So maybe somebody needed. And it says, as I heal, as you heal, all will heal. Yeah, when we heal, we are able to heal others. You know, that's like the high priestess energy. That's someone who's rose above everything and healed. And also have, you know, higher knowledge. My passion and visions are as expansive as the sun. Number 33, master number. One of my daughters is a master number as well. And I was like, you know, if you're a master number, I don't think she realises that, you know, I think all my daughters are gifted. We've all got a gift. I think everybody is. Well, I don't know if every single person on the earth is, you know, because I think there's a lot of NCPs. But NPCs, is it? I take the path of love and devotion. Yeah. Choose love. and choose devotion to yourself as well as to spirit and all living things, you know. But we don't. Who are we to be able to think that we can take a creature's life because it's a little creature? You know, that's cruel. I know we do. I mean, I know some things need exterminating, like nits and things like that, and there's bed bugs and whatever. There's all them other creepy stuff, like, God forbid, that nobody's got in it. But yeah, I think that's like filth to me. But they say that, you know, like head lice and that only go on clean heads. Not true. Go on in it. But I think they probably would prefer it to be on a clean head so they could move around properly. But yeah, there's stuff like that that's like filth, you know. And there's lots of dirty things like scabies and awful things that come from dirt. So cleanliness is next to godliness, but it's not saying you're exempt. But you've obviously got a less chance of getting anything like that if you are clean in mind and body as well. My mind is clear as a still lake. That reminds me of the DBT therapy because it teaches you about a still lake. I release negative thoughts about myself and my life. Yeah, so if anyone's got any negative thoughts about themselves, you know, your brain listens to you. Your mind, what you tell your mind, what you tell yourself, you know, is an energy. So the universe listens. So when you tell yourself you're not good enough, the universe you'll be in that energy. But when you tell yourself I am worthy, you know, take any negative thoughts, because usually, you know, a lot of people get told stuff by other people and then they start to believe it themselves. So, you know, it's like a kind of a program. You know, when I was growing up, I was called thick, fat and stupid. And you know, it's not a good thing to be teaching a child these negative things. It's like you've got to instill positive words into them, affirmations. That's why affirmations work. You know, you get up and tell yourself every day that you are love, you know, you are lovely, you are, you know, you are peace, you are all this. It's like you'll start to believe it. You are what you believe. So start believing, you know, the good things about yourself. You know, look at all the good things about yourself. The most of the unhealed people are the ones that turn bitter. There's a lot that turn bitter, you know, and be narcissists, or there's them that turn into empaths. But that, I don't know if narcissists can be healed. I'm yet to meet one. I'm yet to meet one that is healed, because they will never come out their ego. I liberate myself from emotions that don't serve me. 25. So if you're in a state of emotion, you know, and you're crying and you don't even know what you're crying for, that you need to liberate yourself from that. You know, you need to get to the root cause of the problem. You know, it's in yourself, your soul. There's a root cause behind all emotions. You know, I used to be sort of over emotional. Every single day I was crying when I was not well. Every single day, crying. And you know something? Like, that spirit counts them tears. Them tears are counted. You know, it's like watering. It's like that's what we need to do to heal. You need to release it. Put on the headphones, lay in a quiet place, put on some healing music and find the cause. Where does it really hurt and why are you really hurting? And just let the tears flow. Just release it and feel it releasing. And once it's out, you know, it's gone, it's released. You can do it. I am living proof. I completely surrender to my path. I completely surrender to my path. 4 and 6 adds up to a 10. So something is, you know, maybe you are on a path and you don't even realise, or maybe you might be fighting it. You know, because especially if you're very spiritual, and you could be around people, you know, that are very religious and things like that, and you know, and it stops you But when you surrender to your spirit, that's when you find the way. And this looks like two bears here. It's like a union. Maybe and unions as well. Unions will come. The right people will find you when you're vibrating in that right energy, when you've healed. Because if you're unhealed, you're going to attract low vibrational people. I feel safe and grounded. Yeah, that's what you need to do. Sit by the trees, 22 here. Another master number. So feeling safe and grounded, can be in nature. I was thinking about that as well yesterday, about, walking through the woods. Like, it's so peaceful, and the smells, and just, even though the world is a dangerous place, it's also very safe when you believe and you trust spirit. Excuse me, confirmation. Any more Heavenly Spirit? I think that's it from that deck. But it's I don't use that for quite a while. I'll look at the human spirit. Even if this reading helps one person, that's a blessing. A blessing. I just feel like, I'm healed and I know it's possible. Commune with nature. Spirit is always on point. Yeah, being out in nature is such a beautiful thing. I know it's not so nice now with all the fog and the damp. You don't really want to be outside. You want to be all cozy-mozy. And that's fine. But even just standing on your doorstep and looking out into the sky, well, if it's foggy, but just standing outside and just breathing. Pull yourself together. Somebody might need to pull themselves together, especially around this time of year, because there's a lot of pressure on a lot of people to get things, to get presents. And I used to set my standards too high, that you do, and and then you wonder why you fail. You've got to go with the flow. Midas touch here, 11. Got the Midas touch. Heavenly Spirit, Heavenly Angels. Life of the party. Somebody could be the life of the party. Or you could be going to a party. I don't know. Hooray! Here you are, fashionably late and all. Everything about you is bright, full of light and laughter. Shine, baby, shine, and spread that sparkle all over the place. You are the belle of the ball, the man of the hour, the life of the party. Own your light. It is something like a beacon in the dark to those who really need it. You are a true ray of sunshine that is much needed in the world. Cheers, love. We are so glad you are here. Yeah, so some spirits saying they're glad you're here. They are so glad you are here. Shine your light. For sometimes you can shine very bright and people don't like it, so they'll be nasty to you. And then, if you're not healed, it'll affect you. If you are healed, you could just laugh it off and just think, well, it's not me, it's them. I'm possible. 18. That's up to an 9. So Spirit saying you are possible. You are possible. Anything is possible, Yes, Queen or King, you are a strong and beautiful person. Sometimes we can forget that in the static that is our everyday experiences. It also feels great when we are reminded of that from outside sources, a type of validation. Every now and again, we just need to take a moment to reflect. Give ourselves some self-love and remember how amazing we are. Look in that mirror and see your full potential. Try simple affirmations to yourselves. I am possible. I am enough. I am a radiant being of love and light. Whatever your affirmation might be, repeat it 9 times, reiterating how amazing you are. See, affirmations. Yes, you need to tell yourself you are good enough. Look in that mirror. Say, I am good enough. I am worthy. I am love. I am beautiful. Regardless of what anybody else says to you. You've got to believe in yourself. Don't listen to what other people say unless they're saying something nice, and then believe them. There's a blessing in disguise. A blessing in disguise. Sometimes things are a blessing in disguise. You know, we can go through the worst things that will bring us to our greatest blessings. A blessing in disguise. Oh no, did you just lose that toxic person your loved ones have been warning you about? Guess what? That is amazing news. Or perhaps that dead-end job has sent you packing. Hooray! Celebrate! Sometimes we cannot see an opportunity for what it truly is. Have you recently lost a job, been turned down for a gig, or bombed on a date? Then think of it as the universe removing something from your path so that it can send you what you truly deserve. Sometimes we become comfortable or feel unworthy, so we stay put, afraid to look for those blessings. Now is the time to think about what change you could benefit from that. Might feel a wee bit uncomfortable. We absolutely know it can be terrifying to walk away from a long-time comfort zone, even if we are miserable there. We ask you to be fearless. Be the hero of your own story. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, sometimes we have to be our own hero, you know, and you know, because it happens for us and not to us. You know, it really does things that might seem tragic at the time. If that did not happen, you know, then even like triggering, something might trigger your healing, you know, which is a really, really good thing. You know, you might have met a friend, or you might have found out that your friend, I seen something on YouTube or something that says that I had a best friend for 5 years, found out that they were really their enemy. And that's, you know, that is so true. That happens to so many people. Even your partner, you know, you could be with somebody for so long and then you find out that they were living a double life or something, you know, or sleeping with your friends or your neighbours. You know, that's happened to me. But it doesn't define me, you know. It's not a reflection of myself. The truth, honour, empathy and integrity, that which is true will always be enough. Oh, excuse me. That bath was just absolutely glorious, honestly. And I had one of my own handmade candles, which are in the gift box. And I'm telling you, beautiful, heavenly. It smells beautiful. And it's very cleansing, you know, cleansing your space. I've got Palo Santo in. I put chamomile in there, a bit of lavender and some vanilla and a bit of black pepper. So, beautiful candles. I'm going to make some more. And I'm going to make some more gift boxes. Not all going to be giveaway though, because I can't get, you know, I just can't give them all away. I wish I were in a position to be able to give them all away, you know, but I'm going to have to, and my dog needs operation, and Sheba, you know, she needs to get spayed as well. Sometimes you will break before you bloom, breaking into bloom, time, liberation and understanding. Yeah, that is true, this. You come to a breaking point. I did. You know, it might not be the same for everyone, but, you know, usually we get to that breaking point where we just can't take anymore. We might even fall on the floor, because I've done that myself in the past. I've gone on the floor and it's like, I just can't take anymore. You know, rock bottom. And then, boom, things change. You get yourself up, you brush yourself down, you carry on, and things change. You have to break before you bloom. And it is a good thing. Sometimes you have to let out that cry, you know, that just let out that it can be, you know, sobbing, cry. Once you know, when you've released that cry, you always feel better. You feel a release, you know. The rosebud. I've just had rosebuds. Rosebud, time, liberation, understanding. My third eye is awakened and my heart is open. Temperance. The red rose has paid you a visit. I really feel like that. I feel like I've been visited by the red rose because I can smell the geranium. I can smell the jasmine, you know, and I was drinking rose tea and it's just, and the rose face mask. I've been visited by red rose. She is your ally and comes with the gift of grace and patience. She knows what it's like to think the world is ending and then have it begin again, to feel trapped. For the bud must break open before it can bloom. It can be painful and seem long, but you must learn this is a path to liberation. This card has an energy of awakening, self-liberation and patience. The red rose has mastered these and wants to help you learn them as well. It can be a positive omen that there is something you will soon understand, something that has been troubling your mind and heart, something that you have been trying to figure out, get past or comprehend. Notice the hourglasses in the artwork. They are on both sides of a reminding her that it is the time itself is a necessary ingredient in the process of growth and awakening, just as water is. Yeah, water hydrotherapy is so healing. This card can also mean that the red rose has a message for you, that you or have been in a struggle, but need to trust that it will end up leading you to more freedom and magic. The red rose is your friend and reassures you that sometimes you will break before you bloom. You are on the path of setting yourself free from something. This could be within you, your career, creativity, healing, or your dreams. Notice how the red rose blossoms as an extension of your third eye, your ultimate spiritual center, connecting you with the quantum realm. This spirit of the rose is within you. You have the power of understanding what you're meant to. You feel another rose blossoming from your heart, resulting from the awakening of your own self-love during this process. With third eye intuition and the power of your heart, you are sure to free yourself from your struggle. Those are the places that need to be opened at this time. As they say, energy goes where attention flows. The manifestation and answer. Specific guided meditations and crystals that you endow with this energy can assist you in activating your third eye and heart. You will need to set the intention for them to open. Place your hand on your heart throughout the day and tap on your third eye a few times as if awakening it. When meditating, place one hand on your heart and one finger on the other on your third eye. So that is, you know, a little idea. So I really feel like this reading must have meant to come out. I really feel like this is for someone. You know, I really do. Like somebody's probably, you know, could have been at a turning point and thinking, you know, I've had enough. And now I want to make a change, you know. You might already be happy in your own skin, so this probably reading is not for you, but, you know, waking in our third eye. I've got health again at the bottom. I will honour the physical vessel that enshrines my soul, so because health is well. I was thinking about that, you know. I could be more healthier, but I do eat organic, and I do. But the only thing is my downfall is my coffee. But you know, I don't think it's bad. I only have one. I used to drink coffee all day, every day, literally. Pride. I love myself, and I see myself in everyone. Yeah, pride doesn't have to be like ego, but pride could be, you know, self-preservation and balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. They do so without judgment, and judgment comes out. I'm going to read it, you know, just because to give you a deeper insight to what it is trying to get across. Even though I'm a bit tired, I'll be finished. I won't keep it too long. What are we on? Oh, we're already 40 minutes in, so I'm not going to keep long. We are all spirit. We are all the same. It's only the roles we have chosen to play here on earth that makes us seem different. The biggest lesson you have chosen to learn is to love. There are so many situations in this physical dimension that it is possible to incarnate into. But the core lesson is to look past these illusions and see yourself in everyone. Each soul has chosen its own struggles. And your task is not to judge how someone goes about overcoming these obstacles, but to assist that soul. Spirit has given you the tools of compassion and empathy to help you see through the eyes of those who appear different. Your ego has taught you that making other people feel insignificant or inferior will allow you to feel better about yourself. That is an illusion. By diminishing others, you diminish yourself. Also learn to follow the golden rule. I will treat others as I would like to be treated. Everyone in your life is here to teach you something about yourself. Accept the lesson with love and understanding. Yeah, so when we're passing judgment on others, we're passing judgment on ourselves. Because, yeah, we are all the same. God imagines us as God. You know, we were made in the image of God. You know, they came out when that came out, and I didn't take them, and the Spirit said, "You're taking them." Taking them. I showed you these cards. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Endings are merely beginnings. And success, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So there's no ending. It's just a new beginning. So if something's over, just see it as, you know, it's a new beginning. Death is an illusion. It's a fact of life that the human body we use to travel the earth, must eventually stop working. It's not meant to exist forever. The energy and consciousness that inhabited that body is free and returns to its natural home, but it never abandons us. Learn to view death as merely a change, and everything must change, because stagnancy extinguishes progress. The same is true for a relationship or a career. A soul lesson may be completed, and it is time to move beyond this point of familiarity and expand into new horizons of learning and development. This is a wonderful opportunity to thank those other souls in your life who have shared part of your path and taught you so much. Yeah, even the ones who've been bad here, you know, can teach you how to love yourself, you know, because it's like, you know, I don't deserve that. And knowing you don't deserve it, but it teaches you how to love yourself. Success can mean many things to the ego self, but the soul only knows one triumph, and that is to love. When your soul is no longer manifested in the physical dimension, it is a time of reflection on how successful it was with that endeavour. The soul doesn't care how big your house was, or how nice your car was, or how many bank accounts you had. The soul only cares about how you express love and compassion. In the infinite wisdom of the universe, the more you love you demonstrate, the more love you demonstrate, the more you will receive. And even your ego's definition of success is altered. Your notion of how you would be perceived as successful will change. The material things that you thought would make you happy will not have the same appeal. Yeah, because we're not, people, you know, we do like, they say, oh, retail therapy and all that. Nothing on this earth is going to make you happy except yourself. You're the only one that's going to make you happy, because you decide, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, children can make us happy, partners can make us happy, but, you know, you might think material things will make you happy, but they won't. Not in the long run. They can make you comfortable, Got a soulmate here. I just see procrastination. You know, sometimes I do procrastinate, but then I do eventually, you know, do what I'm supposed to do eventually. Like we can all say, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and we don't get it done. Well, that was quite a few cards. Alchemy. Pay attention to signs and dreams. Alchemy. Alchemizing, you know. Alchemizing energy. Once you learn how to alchemize energy, you'll never be sad again. The path you are on is about to go through a very powerful transformation. Nothing is how it seems. You have an opportunity to take a big leap in your level of consciousness. It is extremely important that you focus on letting go of any negativity and beliefs that no longer serve you. You have access to the energy of alchemy, which can transform the most challenging experiences into incredible gifts and miracles. Meditate and take action on your highest goals and dreams. They are on their way to coming true. Let go of your expectations. What is about to appear can surpass anything you have dreamed of. The most important part is that you are prepared and ready to receive. The energy around you is very potent at the moment, so make sure that you are using this time as productively as possible. Give yourself time for prayer, gratitude, and celebration. Rub your hands together vigorously for 40 seconds. Then place your hands a few centimeters apart. Visualize a golden ball of light. Focus your attention on what you would like to create and place this intention into the golden light. Then move your hands towards your heart. Feel your heart expand and grow full. Ask your higher self to guide you towards your deepest expansion and evolution. And now we've got to pay attention to the signs. And also when you do this with the energy, you know, you can build up the energy and you can actually feel your aura. You can do it with other people as well. You know, I've done it with my daughter. You can actually end up feeling like you're touching fingers when you're like so far apart. Yeah, got to do it. There's things that you can do. When I did it to my daughter, she was laughing, and I was like, oh, tell me when you open your eyes, when you can feel my fingers touching yours. And she opened her eyes and our hands were so far apart and she was giggling. She thought it was so funny. But it just shows you that aura, our energy field is, you know, it's beyond us. It's beyond this physical body. And that's why you can build up this energy, like, and you can do it. Signs are all around you. Open your mind and pay closer attention to your environment. Your angels know that you have been feeling lost about the direction you need to take in your life and the decisions you need to make. They have heard your frustrations and your pleas for help. They ask you to slow down. Stop focusing on the problem and allow a solution to come into your reality. Your spiritual helpers have been organising synchronistic events and support for you, but you keep thinking in the same stubborn way. Relax and look at life in a more creative way. Pay attention to repetitive signs and signals. A sign can come in the form of a song, a movie, a book, nature, animals, people, thoughts, dreams, visions, etc. At times your body also gives you signs. Your body may be telling you to rest, change your diet, or to work on challenging emotions. Be sure to take these signals seriously. Action. Do this with a friend. Put on a song. Dance freely. Have your friend stop the song between 2 to 3 minutes. When the music stops, make a gesture. From that position, think about your challenge from a different perspective. Ask for a sign, then repeat the exercise with a new song 4 to 5 times. Record all important insights. Over the next week, pay attention to signs from your environment as well as from your dreams. And then we've got dreams. So there's something, maybe you might receive a message in your dreams. You know, my dreams have been a bit crazy, But yeah, I mean, I think the ones that linger, they're ones that we need to pay attention to. Pay attention to your dreams. They hold lots of significant insights for you at present. Your dreams may provide you with important details about your current health issues or a creative idea you need to take action to make your desires manifest. Dreams can also give you clues about what is challenging you emotionally. Sometimes your loved ones who have passed over or people you have lost touch with connect to you while you sleep and offer valuable messages that can give you peace of mind or the strength to persist through a challenging situation. Take note of both the dark and light aspects of your dreams. In particular, pay attention to any recurring dreams, as they often have a significant meaning or wisdom that can help you. Action. Before going to sleep, place a glass of water next to your bed. Position this card over the water with an intention to remember your dreams. Let the card energize the water, then take a few sips of the water. Relax and think about a question you would like answered. You can write your question in a notebook or repeat the question to yourself as you drift off to sleep. In the morning, drink some water from the glass and write down anything you can remember from your dreams. Be particularly aware of the feelings associated with a specific scene in your dream. It can reveal a great deal about how you subconsciously feel about yourself and the people in your life. Well, obviously you're not going to have the cards unless you've got the deck, but you could just write a piece of paper, you could write something down on a piece of paper, what you might want an answer to, it might come through. We'll just see if there's anything in here. I'll just pull one because it's getting late. And I do think we've actually covered quite a lot. A visionary. Confidence, passion and self-worth. Visionary. Discernment, critical thinking and insight. You could be a visionary, Success, blessings and positivity. Yes, I really feel like somebody's coming into some success and blessings that came out as well. We'll see. What Spirit wants you to see. Trinity and peace, the beast. Conflict, competition and oppressors. Trinity, balancing decisions, priorities and adapting to change. And then the beast, which is 33. So we've got free here. I'm going to read that as well because nothing is coincidence. When you have so many wishes, focus on manifesting one at a time. Your energy may be too spread out. Keep in mind not every wish may be a blessing. Weigh the pros and cons and hyper-focus on one. Prioritize your energy to meet one goal and move on. Once achieved, you may be needing to pivot if what you seek isn't aligned for your greatest good. Make a list of all the things you are grateful for. Stop focusing on what you get and start focusing on what you give. Money, rewards and success will come automatically if you have something to give. Listening to your intuition when the universe is revealing the truth. You'll know it by what aligns and feels right. Some say they experience ringing in their ears. You may experience a deafening sensation with a pleasant pleasure in your ears that makes you feel slightly euphoric. Ultimately, you will feel an expansion and excitement when you are aligned with the right step. You'll know when something is false and out of alignment when you experience struggle, discomfort, agitation, irritability or restlessness. The universe is saying, listen to your body. Your sensations and emotions are your keys. Affirmation. My focus and determination are in alignment with my greatest good. I am productive and complete tasks efficiently. I trust my inner guidance. And then the beast. Conflict, competition or oppressors. The wolf that would subdue you to his control and conformity is lacking courage and integrity. Remember, separating from the pack, separately from the pack, they are not powerful. They are threatened by you and envious of you. They wish they had the courage to be brave like you, to stand emancipated and free in their individuality, but they cannot. So they attack you. Their opinions, on the other hand, are only valid if they take to the stage or enter the arena to fight for what they believe in and what they want, just as you have. They will criticise from their cheap seats, all in order to drain your energy and steal your power. Remove yourself from circumstances where you can be vulnerable to their attack. Allow them to dwell in their fears. Let them scream from their cheap seats and remain unbothered. When they understand they cannot diminish your light and feed from your energy, they will move on. Let them go in love. Do not pay them any mind. Those who belittle others prove that they are small. They operate from low vibration, and they are trying to pull you down. Separate yourself and sympathise that they must be in tremendous amounts of fear and pain to try and inflict it on another. It is not for you to educate them or help them. They have been inundated with other people's beliefs that want them to be fearful and put down. Therefore, they're typically incapable of reason. To release their beliefs is to question their own reality, and they are not ready to do that. Low vibrational people who cannot trust their inner knowing are lost and unfortunate souls. They will drown you if you try to save them. Let them go in peace. Focus on yourself and those who bring you love and generosity. You may be facing a time when you feel alone, but you are never alone. Your guides are with you, and they are showering you with love. Affirmation. I no longer feel obligated to live according to others' expectations. I live my life according to my beliefs. I forgive those who have imposed their beliefs on me. I let go of others' expectations and then any feelings of obligation I may have accumulated. So, this, this is like saying that there's people around you, could be even family and friends, if they're talking crap to you, that's their problem. It's not you, it's them. And we're getting 333. I'm going to read this angel number because I've seen 333 as well myself. You are powerfully aligned with Jesus and other ascended masters at this time. You are at a crucial point on your journey where you can go beyond all previous setbacks. So yes, Spirit is showing you are. And we'll leave it with an Archangel Michael card. And I will, be gone. Well, not gone, I'll be going to sleep. Or at least trying, because I've had so many hours of sleep. Embrace this magical moment. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. Hopefully this reading has helped you feel like that way, I would just love everyone to feel as good as I do right now. Let it go again, let it go. I think that somebody needs to let something go. People, places and things. Let it go. If it doesn't make you feel like it, good, let it go. Heavenly angels, Archangel Michael, we come to you for a message. Thank you. All in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. So this is the Spirit is giving the message. It is time now. It's time to take action now. If you've been procrastinating, contemplating, this is the time now. It could be the new year as well, But I know people make new resolutions and not many keep them. But, you could, new moon, do it on the new moon. The new moon, you've got more of a chance of success that way. The doors of opportunity have opened for you and you're invited to walk right through. This is the moment you have been waiting for, and you deserve the goodness that is flowing your way. If you are asking about a situation in the future, then you should take this message to mean that your anticipated timing is perfect. Stay with your current plan. This card indicates that there will be great abundance tied to this timing. It might be related to financial prosperity, if that's your plan. It could be that a multitude of happy experiences are in store for you. Perhaps you can expect ample help from others to make your dreams come true. In whatever form this abundance presents itself, accept it and share your gratitude with the divine. And that was beautiful. That was so beautiful. You know, I wish I had this when I was going through what I was going through. You know, I did turn to tarot readers, and they did help me. But you know, I never received a healing messages like like this. So hopefully, this will help someone. You know, realize you might trigger something good. You know, inside you, trigger a knowing that you already knew. You know, and accept it. But yes, I hope this helps somebody. I hope everybody has a blessed evening, day, whatever time it is, wherever you are. I love you all. Take care. God bless, and I will see you soon.